umpire Hilton gulps there.
Rucks gather at Sims versus Gregg. The chance out there for West Adelaide was with Craig Williams. The kick now towards centre half forward. From behind, it's Leonard that punches the ball away. But an infringement, and the free kick goes the way of West Adelaide, and it's going to Jeffrey Morris. Anderson it is with the free kick. Lines it up from 30 metres. The kick on its way looks mighty good. It's a goal to West Adelaide. That's the first major score of the game. West Adelaide 1 goal, leads Sturt 1 point.
Yes, well played, Graham Anderson. Put the body in front, held his body tight. Jeff Leonard, in an endeavour to punch the ball away, got over the shoulder. Umpire Hilton correctly adjudged over the shoulder, and he's registered West Adelaide's first goal. They're kicking to the northern end, aided by a 2-goal breeze, and we've had 5 minutes of the first quarter.
Umpires this afternoon are Argent and Hilton. Gregg, but it Sims that gets the hand to it. Craig over there trying to take possession of the ball. Neil Craig, of course, recruited to Sturt from Norwood, and has started off very, very well in 1980. Sims again. Sims gets the tap. Michael Gregg it was that tried to get it clear. Pack of players in there, and the umpire gets some further work to do.
In an endeavour to work the ball out, there's a lot of scrambling in the centre of the ground.
Gregg again. Gregg and Sims. The free kick will go which way? Trevor Sims.
Yes, Michael Gregg eyes on the player, not the ball, is infringed, and Sims to take the kick in the centre of the ground.
Umpire has picked out a free kick way down ground, and it goes to Davies. Davies breaks clear, has a long shot at the goals. It'll get distance all right, but it hits the behind post, out of play.
Yes, it'll be an interesting clash. Big Rick Davies at centre half forward. In opposition we have Ray Hayes, both big strong players, and we can expect plenty of body clashes at centre half forward.
That full forward pocket, Dexter Kennedy got a good palm across. Tries to find his teammate in Graham Anderson, the player that kicked the goal for West Adelaide. Anderson's kick out towards a half-back flank, outer side of the oval. A chance now for Craig to gain possession. He's got it. He pushes it out, taken across here by Ray Wilson, and towards centre half forward. A good mark. Beautiful pass by Ray Wilson on that occasion. Pushed the ball in hard, and he's found a teammate just 40 metres out, dead, almost dead in front. Tim McLeod. Big fella. Awkward kicking action. Is it effective? A good, strong mark taken in defence by Dexter Kennedy.
Right on the goal line.
Out it goes to big, rough Ray Hayes. Ray Hayes out towards the centre half-back position. Howard waited for the ball to come to him. Muret flashed across there, gains possession of it now. Forces out the hand pass. But it's good play there by Eddie Fry. Pushes across towards Wilson. Hopes that Wilson will get there. Gary Treadray came through very strongly, playing on a half-back flank this afternoon. On towards Peter Muret. Down to Jeff Morris. And that's better football by the Westies. Morris now, a natural left footer. Drives towards the centre half forward position. Over towards Dunlop. Sanders. Leonard. Clear. Hardiman. Hardiman tackled.
Yes, a good, strong tackle then by Peter Muret, and the West Adelaide fans appreciate the return of Peter Muret. He put Hardiman down, caught him holding the ball, and awarded a free kick. It's only 35 metres out, and aided by what would be normally adjudged a 2-goal breeze.
Muret goes for a short kick. The lead is down ground, an aggressive tackle, and I think you might find that that'll be a free kick to Jeff Berry. Berry. Right half forward of the right half forward flank. He would only be about 25 metres out. And Berry's kick for goals is accurate. It is. 2 goals straight to West Adelaide.
Yes, 2 goals straight to West Adelaide. Muret already handled the ball on 3 occasions and having an influence up forward. The experience of Muret and the leadership qualities the lad shows, starting to show through. Along with, and that needs to be the case, West Adelaide, including players, new players, Berry and Anderson, need some stability, and he's starting, and Muret's providing that at the moment.
Back in the centre with umpire Hilton.
Centre bounce down again. Big thump away, but interference. And the free kick will go to Michael Gregg. Michael Gregg down towards the centre half forward position, and a good mark, attempted mark to be taken there by Hardiman. Wilson there.
Good strong tackle on that occasion by Ian Borchardt, vice-captain of West Adelaide. He pushes the ball forward.
Down towards the square it goes from Borchardt, knocked away in defence. And very quickly Anderson works it away. And it's Eddie Fry. Eddie Fry forward to Mutton. Backed up by Fry himself.
Met solidly by Treadray.
Kick down ground there by Robbie Donaldson.
On the ground at centre wing.
And a good mark and an opportunity now for Craig Williams. Craig Williams on an angle of 45 degrees. It floats back towards the goal post, but it's across the face and through for one behind.
In the lead up to that, we saw Eddie Fry met very, very subtly by Gary Treadray, and Eddie Fry's feeling a little sorer for the arcade.
West Adelaide 2 goals, 1 leading Sturt 1 point. We've been playing for 8 minutes of this first term. The ball to the outer side of the ground. Hardiman sets himself. High went Kennedy. Morris with a left foot drives it back towards the full forward area. Here's the chance now for Sturt to relieve. Coming back, and the ball is cleared towards half back. Taken there by Phil Sanders. Good work. Unfortunately, the ball slips out of his hand, gives Dunlop the chance. Donaldson quickly to Filkey. Filkey lines up for 30 metres, and that's a goal to West Adelaide. And then Westies are doing it well at the moment. They're 3 goals 1, leading Sturt 1 point.
Grantley Filkey, the young wingman, made no mistake on that occasion, helped by Robbie Donaldson. Robbie Donaldson trapped the ball very cleverly, pushed it over to Grantley Filkey. Filkey balanced himself from about 30 metres out and made no mistake, and he's registered West Adelaide's 3rd goal. They lead Sturt. 3 goals 1 West Adelaide, 1 point Sturt, and we've had just 12 minutes into the first quarter.
Umpire Hilton again with the ball. Kennedy over the top, sharp by Howard. The handball's clear. Sims in trouble. Well caught by Drew and holding the ball.
Yes, a feature of the game is the strong approach by West Adelaide, catching Sturt players on 2 or 3 occasions very strongly with tackles and correctly being awarded holding the ball.
David Drew from check side of centre. The long kicks towards centre half forward. 2 Sturt players spoil themselves. A high tackle and no, dropping the ball, says umpire Hilton. And the free kick favours the way of Gary Hardiman. Hardiman swings onto the left foot, goes to the outer side of the ground. Davies, Donaldson to Hayes. Davies ran straight into him. An umpire on the spot.
Yes, the clash of the big men. We see Hayes and Davies at it already. On that occasion, the umpires adjudged that Davies was incorrect in his tackle.
And there's a beautiful kick from Ray Hayes as he finds Alan Dunlop at centre half forward. Loose checking by Sturt as Dunlop kicks in deep over the top. A chance now for Sturt to relieve through Leonard. No, it's Fry. Fry it is, has the handball. It's wide. Sturt under pressure. Westby's player there trying to pick the ball up, has done so, and that was number 24 in Tate. Here's the chance now for Anderson. The long handballs to Dunlop. He's clear. He should steady and shoot. He has. On point. 3-2 West Adelaide. Sturt 1 point. We've been playing for 12 minutes of the first term.
Clever play by Anderson on that occasion, and unselfish play. Saw Dunlop in a better position, just 30 metres out, pushed the ball over, but unfortunately Dunlop wasn't up to the occasion and registered a minor score. West Adelaide 3-2 leads Sturt 1 point, and we've had 13 minutes of the first quarter.
Hill to bring the ball back into play for the Double Blues, out towards the left half-back flank. Players set themselves across there, and no one can pull it down. Phil Sanders went high for Sturt, number 21, but off hands and out of play. Outer side of the oval, Dexter Kennedy versus McLeod. McLeod got the tap, but the opportunity now there for Williams. Dunlop again. Dunlop showing up very well in this opening quarter. Full points.
Yes, clever play, West Adelaide, running the tandem on that occasion, pushing the ball to Dunlop on the inside, and Dunlop from just 30 metres out has made no mistake. Just watch it on replay, pushed it inside, over to Dunlop. Dunlop balances, 30 metres out, registers West Adelaide's 4th goal. They've opened particularly strongly. They really want to win a game. They've had 3 losses straight. They've recruited for this particular game, and they've registered their 4th goal. They lead 4-2 to Sturt 1 point.
Dexter Kennedy's in there, but it was McLeod that got the tap. Westie's coming out very, very strongly as the ball goes down towards the left half forward flank. Eddie Fry over there. Tackled well. Play allowed to go on. Swooping in and gaining it quickly as David Drew. Forward. Dunlop again. Dunlop's at everything at the moment as he swoops around. The long hand passes across there. This will be another Westies goal. It's Borchard.
Yes, Borchard on that occasion has registered the goal, but Dunlop's the player that set the play up for them. And we have a player down, a Sturt player, obviously in trouble. Sturt player signalling for the stretcher, and the lad appears to be in all sorts of bother. Just have a look at the replay. We see the strong tackle placed upon Eddie Fry, loses possession of the ball. Grantley Filkey swoops in, takes possession, pushes the ball forward, looks for Alan Dunlop on that occasion, over his head. Dunlop runs inside, pushes the ball in front of himself, looks around, pushes the ball over to Borchard. Borchard makes no mistake, and we see Gary Hardiman, it is, lunging into Borchard, and it is Hardiman that's down and in obvious trouble.